is looking for a very small number, man. Alright, go ahead.
Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them, that ye may be strong.
Yep.
And eat the good things of the land. And
see, because when you seek peace with them and you bring them among you, they weigh you down, man. They start doing coups, right? Military coup, right? Go ahead. Coup d'etat.
And that ye may leave the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore.
That's right.
Is that it?
Yeah. So that was going back into how Israel went into the land of Canaan. You know what I mean? But also we have to use this scripture as an example. It tells you don't have peace with these heathens. You know what I mean? And you'll be strong. The problem with you natives destroying, you want to assimilate. You Hispanics are gonna be whatever, like in 2020 or whatever, they say you're gonna be the majority in America. But where's the ownership?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, you might take all the jobs. Oh, they're taking all the jobs. You know what I mean? But what do they own? What do they own? You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter about jobs. It's about ownership. Just like these basketball players. You know, basically they got a high paying job, a high paying career, but they don't own anything. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that's where the white man draws the line, and these heathens, because a lot of these heathens are rich too, and they own a lot of things on your land, on the reserves. You know, they sell things to you guys. You know, and or when you leave the reserve and go into the neighboring town, you know, you see heathens there, and they set up stuff, and that's who you have to buy off. You see what I'm saying? So they have ownership, all right, which you tribes lack. All right.
Yeah. This is Hosea chapter 8, verse 8. Israel is swallowed up now. Shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure? For they are gone up to Assyria, a wild ass alone by himself. Ephraim hath hired lovers. Yea, though they have hired among the nations, now will I gather them, and they shall sorrow a little for the burden of the king of princes.
You're going over a little.
Who? Oh, him?
Yeah, you guys can.
Because Ephraim hath made many altars to sin, altars shall be unto him to sin. I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of mine offerings and eat it. That's like in Apocalypto. Like if you watch that movie, that's what the Mayan and those Aztecs, that's what they did. They would sacrifice their own people, and they would claim it so they can get a blessing, but they're sacrificing to other gods.
So that's right.
But the Lord accepteth them not. So the Most High is not accepting all those sacrifices that the tribes were doing back then. That's why when the white man came over, that's why they got taken over.
Yep.
Right? Now will he remember their iniquity and visit their sins. They shall return to Egypt. So the Most High, when we do all these, when the tribes do all those things and those demonic sacrifices, the Most High, he said he's going to remember that, right? That's why we're in the captivity that we're in today. That's why it says we shall return to Egypt, and Egypt means bondage, right? And now it says, for Israel hath forgotten his maker. Yeah, and that's right. You tribes have forgotten your maker. You worship other gods. You go into the ways of the heathen. You come up with your own folly. That's why you're in the predicament that you're in today, right? It's only until you come back and you acknowledge the Heavenly Father, which you won't, because this is not for everyone, but we still have to do this and tell you, right? And buildeth temples, and Judah hath multiplied fenced cities, but I will send a fire upon his cities, and it shall devour the places thereof.
Yep.
That's ultimate judgment.
Yeah, the Lord sent fire in the form of the white man. Right? He burned your cities down, took all the gold, all the resources, put you in slavery.
And he did it to all the tribes too.
Yep.
Nigga wanted to build Black Wall Street. You know? He got bombed, man.
Yeah.
The white man made fire coming down from heaven on new tribes, man. Till this day, you know, can't escape. He did it in Panama.
He did it in Venezuela, though.
Yeah. Because his account, someone's lying then, man, because either because Handsome Nick saw the great peacemaker in the vision. Alright? So either someone's lying, basically, man. There's an account that someone's lying.
Okay, so this is from page 55 from a book called Tales of the Iroquois, Volume 2. All right, it says, in the upper world, Kenataro met Jesus Christ. Christ showed him scars left on his hands and feet, caused by nails being driven into them. He showed him a knife wound on his side. The wounds were raw and unhealed. Christ said that when he tried to tell his people, and then it says the white men, you know, which is going off, the white men, the wishes of the Creator, they had killed him. He said that when the end of the world comes, they would stretch out their hands for his aid, but that he would turn his back to them. He said to Handsome Lake, tell your people that they must not follow the ways of the white man. You see what I'm saying? So how can the one you know as Jesus Christ be a white man, all right, and the disciples be all white man, but then he's coming back and telling you, don't follow the ways of the white man. So then throw away the Bible then, because they're all supposed to be white people, right? You know, so then you guys are not comprehending how Esau slips his beliefs in there. You know what I mean? Through suggestions. You know what I mean? This is not the real account that Handsome Lake saw. You know what I mean? They added color into it, and then a lot of times when you go into Native American languages and stuff, you know what I mean, they will call a person with a white shirt a white man. You see what I'm saying? So they're getting things twisted, you know. The white man wants to put himself up as God, and he tries to do it in subtle ways, all right, and try to pass it off like it's history, you know.
Yep.
Make them believe that the white man's coming back. The white man wants to join with technology. He's not looking for the one you know as Jesus Christ. Right?
He wants enterprise to be fulfilled, man, as it says in Job.
Yeah.
I got a script. You still got more there, or?
Yeah, that was
All right, I'll jump into the scriptures. This is Psalms 58:1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Yep.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming ever so wisely, man.
Yep.
Break their teeth. Oh,
And that's us on the street. We're charming to you, right? But you don't see you see the mites. Oh, what is this? And then the Satan will come out of them, and they'll put their 2 index fingers up like the devil horns, and they'll start saying things. You know, the Satan will come out. You know. Go ahead.
break their teeth, O Yahweh, in their mouth.
That's the military, man. Most says America's military is spread out too thin, man. You know, let's not even mention Canada military, because there's no military in Canada. All right, they're just like they're like a knee pad to someone. They're like a support, you know, like a shin pad. That's all they are, man. It's like a little patch. There's no real military in Canada, but the American military is spread out too thin. So the Mossad is breaking it down already, and then the Mossad is breaking it down from within, because you got faggots in the military now. You got women on the front lines. And you got the so-called brave men crying now. They're all acting like women, which is prophecy in Jeremiah, right? Or the Mason. You know.
He's driving a little car like that.
He's not on a high level.
He's on first degree. Because where we're going to, Niagara, man, there's a lot of Masons there. We just seen a car with a Mason sticker on it, bumper. Yeah. Go ahead.
Break their teeth, O Yahweh, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cut in pieces, as a snail which melteth. Let every one of them pass away like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. Before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both flying and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Yep.
So that a man shall say, verily, there is reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judgeth in the earth.
That's right.
Our next script. If you have a next script.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hosea, chapter 9, verse 11. As for Ephraim, their glory shall fly away like a bird. So, well, that goes about you natives. If you look at this land, right? A land is your glory, basically. Your land's taken away.
It's an inheritance.
Yeah, your inheritance. Like like we just passed a damn factory. The white man there, he set up a factory, a steel mill, and it's polluting the land, man. And when we passed it, it smelled like shit.
Yep.
You know? So that's a part of your glory. And another part of your glory is your woman too. Because the white man has your woman, right? And our women, if you look at them, they're not in the best shape, right? When we get with them. But the white man, he can take the sexiest one and pop them, right?
Yep.
That's why it's gonna fly away like a bird. And you know how hard it is to catch a bird, man. When you see that bird take off, it's gone. So you know? Okay. Fly away like a bird from the birth, and from the womb, and from the conception. Though they bring up their children, yet I will bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. Yeah, so you guys got slaughtered, man. Right? What did the white man do when he came over here? And actually, even before that, man, well, I'm just going off a bit, but you guys were actually slaughtering yourselves, man. Right? But when the white man came here, he did all types of things to you. What did he do? When he tied up pregnant women, cut their belly open and took out the baby and smashed it, right? And he gave you what? Smallpox. He gave you all these diseases, biological warfare. But you guys don't take that into consideration, right?
That's right.